Hey everybody, we'll welcome y'all back to another video. This one will be the 100 Years of Progress show in Carthage. That was last weekend. I'm behind recording this kind of stuff. I meant to film an intro while I was down there, but I just didn't get to, so we'll take a look at the cub here. I guess you can get to look at it in all of its faded paint glory. It was a fun show, as it always is. I do believe that's my favorite show of the year. It's usually fair weather, and you can, unlike Denton, you can actually barely walk around and see stuff. But that's besides the point. Denton's still a fun show, just wishes the hair cooler. Although I don't know that it would quite be Denton if it wasn't so blisteringly hot. This year we took the truck and the 1282 because this thing decided, I went to get it out one day, I guess a week beforehand. This tire here just decided to come off the rim and go flat. So, and I didn't quite get it fixed in time. I guess the way the man at the tire shop described it, the tube in it was really rough. So I don't know if they just reused the tube and put a new tire on or what. So if that's the case, I'm going to be watching that other tire very closely, because there's a good chance it may do the same thing. But it's back on here now. The old 1282 had some hiccups while we were down there. It's kind of got a weird problem, which I got another video. If I can get this one and the State Fair video out of the way, I'm going to work on it a little bit. The transmission, if you're running the throttle at full RPMs, will not work. But if you back it off, it'll work fine. So I'm not sure what's going on there. The fluid's at the correct level, but you know, them blame Cub Cadets, they're a piece of work. You know it. Always something with those things. I like them, but there's always something going on with them. So we'll see how that project goes on. I want to refresh the deck on it a little bit. Get it. I think I may have a frozen spindle or something, so I'm going to pull it off and get everything all freed up where I can maybe use that thing some next year. Probably repaint the deck while I'm at it. And then this thing, I do need to work on the deck for it too. I'd like to get it under control. It's got a rust hole that's really starting to go off pretty good. And I guess I got a dirt dauber nest on the deck for some reason. That's besides the point. Need to get this thing ready. I was really thinking about just taking the deck off and leaving it off, because I don't know. It's not in all that great a shape, but I guess it'll work. I got to get a new pulley for this one. I just remembered that. Yeah, I need to get this one fixed back up, because I did a lot more mowing with this thing this year than I thought I would. But besides the point, I guess this year's winter projects are going to be mowers, because I'd also like to redo the sycamore, but we'll see if we have the resources for that as time goes on. But yeah, like I was saying, I didn't mean to get off on that tangent. It's always a good show. I always enjoy it. I didn't get as much video of the static stuff as I normally do, I don't think. Like in the buildings across the road from where we normally are. But I do think I got well, not gonna say quite a bit, but I got some tractor pulling stuff, and quite a bit of plowing, I think. So hopefully y'all like to see the demonstrations. That's something different than what normally gets posted. And let me tell you, I like these regular tractors like this. It's, you know, fairly simple. You know, cylinders, clutch, transmission differential, whatnot. Rubber tires. And, but man, those steam engines and what I call prairie tractors, like the Rumley oil pulls and that big Reeves, those are by far my favorite. They're just something else to watch go across the field and whatnot. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video. I'll put some links in the description of people who were there that'll have videos out too, so I'll link some people in the description, so check that out. Just want to remind y'all to like, subscribe, share, and comment if you feel led. It helps us out a little bit. And if you want to keep up with all of our adventures, such as cow shows and tractor shows, working in the field with junk and whatnot, I encourage you to subscribe, because we try to do a little bit of all of that. Might get into some more garden work next year. I got some plans I'd like to get worked out, like getting that old 140 going. That'll be a fun project, I think, if it's not locked up. Even if it is locked up, that might make it more fun. But anyways, just want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. A lot of nice Olivers down here, but I think all the ones I've seen, except for a few, have been from down here. So, because all of these, except for that 550, live down here. Best in show. I like that ribbon. Because this Super 99 stays down here, I'm fairly certain. There goes the Oliver pulling tractor, so I guess that means the pull's done. I think this no, it's okay. Well, these aren't from down here. I thought they were, because they do have some of these. Man, that's good to know. I like these Detroits. This is the same thing as that. This 98. There was a brief period where Oliver built these for them. I think their plant burned down or something. I'm not sure. We were gonna have REM down here, but just wasn't meant to happen. This H right here is sweet. That thing runs like a dream. That's what I'm thinking of. Nice 77. I wish I could have had mine down here, but they just wasn't in the cards. It's needing a steering gear box, and I haven't been able to get to that yet. Oh yeah, I think I got video of this tractor down there pulling. Junk. Not for sale. I think that's a 444 maybe. Mini Mo W4 560 forklift, 300 utility, 330 a B, 660 a roller. And after that B, I think all of these are owned by this place. I'd like to see that thing running. I think it's a one-cylinder Deutz. It's either one, yeah, one cylinder. Sure, that thing sounds cool. And a Massey Harris 30. 20 high cross. Tandem W9s or W6s, I'm not sure. Little Ford motor grader and motor grader. H on tracks, and then the nice IH. I think this thing had like 58 miles on it. It's ridiculous. Still got plastic on the seats. I'd buy that sucker in a heartbeat. If I could afford it, of course. Paylogger and a little Steiger here. Well, not little, but Not sure why that's in here. That ain't a international. Must be a trade-in. I really like this 682 here. Not sure what size deck that is. That's different from the one on mine. Wish I had the hubcaps off of it though. Well, there's one of the hubcaps. It's an IH built one too. Makes it better. Got the key in it. The battery from who knows when. It's ready to go. I would like to have this lawn sweeper and this cart, but I'd really like to have an original. That'd be the next cup kit I'd buy, whenever that is. Probably not for a while, unless a good deal comes up. Snow thrower, a couple push mowers. It's got a Briggs on it. I'm sure they all do. The wall of toys. We've got a few of these. Oops. I'd like to have it 2+2 though. Let's see down here. I'd love to have that banner. A mini 1568, 3 bottom. A lot more toys over here. Somebody's in there squealing tires. I thought the culprit was going to come around the corner. Apparently he's not going to. Looks like a mini mogul. Got a hit and miss engine on it. I wonder if this thing actually works. In the collection, of course. Feature tractor this year, Oliver's. Not many down here though. I really was hoping to bring mine, but as you might know, the steering box is out of it and I haven't been able to replace that quite yet, so I think I have that fancy Moline right there. There's a lot to see down here. I'd encourage each and every one of you to, if you can, make it out next year. There's been a crowd of people and tractors here this year. Got the parts department. What's going on next week? There's probably some parts in there I could use. I'd love to have that sign though. You can hear I'm letting off pressure down there at the steam engine. Here's some Cub Cadets. I like that 126 with the side mounted hydraulic pump, just like this 124. Most of these have attachments on them. This one's got a middle buster. That one's got a tiller. That one has a hat, well that one has a front blade. This one has a plow and that one has a card on it. And we got the big old 1206 here. This one goes to a couple shows, like a goes to Cub Fest. I think it's been got to be before. That's a sweet little 109 or 108 there. I'd like to see that thing hooked up to a plow going across the field.
Bought this tractor in an auction and put a battery in it, and then now they want to see what it's going to do. So we're going to see what Stan can do on this Massey Harris 33. All right, your rundown in the 8,200-pound stock class. Thomas Stewart, Susan Gaddis, Rick Mays, Nathan Pascal, Wyatt Gaddis, Tanner Dodson, Nathan Pascal, Buddy Baker, and Josh Daniels out of competition. Matt's distance is 184.40.
Yeah, it is.